not sure if Billy told you yet, but we got some new solar panels. They're flexi. We don't have time to put them on now, but I'm gonna move them out of his car into the hole so we can make room to put the old rudders in his car. So that was a bit of a stressful drop in the water, wouldn't you say?
Stressful day, trying to get everything done that we kind of just the top of the priority things, because we don't have nearly everything done that we want to have done. But
we wanted to maximize what we could get done in the yard. They're like little lift metal piece, like hit the boat, and then one of our stanchions got stuck on a piling, and
just a mess.
A mess. But we're back in the water, and it's windy.
Alright, today we're installing more solar panels. Right now I'm installing another charge controller. We had this Victron controller that we're using because we used it on the other panel and we really like it, so we're sticking with that. But we got these flexible solar panels from a company called Renogy, and we actually, the new panel we got over the summer was from our friend Jason. Thanks so much, Jason. He had it left over from a project, and he actually had another one, but we thought that this was going to be plenty, and the other one just wouldn't fit. It just wouldn't fit on the solar structure, no matter what way we orientated them. It just wouldn't fit. On sunny days when we're not using a ton of electricity, it is enough, but on some other days, like if we get a couple cloudy days in a row, or we're using a lot of power and it's not 100% in sun all day, then it's not quite enough. And we have to run an engine every 2 days or so just to top up the battery. And I know you're a good girl. So yeah, so we have this space on our hard bimini that's just empty space. The boom covers it normally, but we could just move the boom over to the side. A hard panel wouldn't fit up there because we don't want it to be like high sticking up above the lip of our bimini, because then the boom can hit it and smash it, like if we ever loosen the topping lift too much or something like that. And also, yeah, it's curved, so we got these flexible panels so we can just mount them. It'll match that curve. They'll be super light. They'll be super low profile. And yeah, we're looking forward to seeing how they perform. So we got 3 100-watt panels, so that's another 300 watts of solar. and I think it's going to be a good addition. Should be a relatively simple install. All we got is a charge controller, and then we'll just hook them up to the panels. And in series, I think we're going to wire them.
Jenny is a very good sensor of frustration. When she senses it, she comes to the rescue.
They're super light. I've never dealt with flexible solar panels before, but they're super light and super thin. I think lighter and thinner than I thought.
Stepping on your roller coaster, going down, but I never felt this high. Biggest ride of the century.
Okay, so we are trying to figure out where we can drill a hole to hide these wires so we don't have to run them across the cabin deck so you can see them. We don't want to see them. We want it to be as clean as possible, but it's kind of hard to figure out where we can drill. We want to figure out a way to run it through here.
Jitty, happy to be back on the boat?
Did you say boat?
Alright, so we just mounted up all the panels. We got all the wires run the best and neatest I could do. Just secured them with some of these electrical wire holder things. We connected the panels in series, meaning that the negative connects to a positive, and then the next negative connects to the next positive, blah blah blah, compared to parallel. Series allows the voltage to be higher at the same amperage, whereas parallel is much higher amperage at the same voltage, which would have been 12 volts. It's alright to do it in series because we have an MPPT charge controller, which can handle larger voltages up to like 100 volts. So when you wire in series, you have a larger voltage, lower amperage, which makes it easy to run the electricity through a longer run of cables, because the longer the run of cables, the more resistance there is, and it's better to do it in high voltage rather than high amperage.
Look, this little kid's gonna go up the max.
The only disadvantage about series is that if we get some shading on the panel, on one panel, it'll affect the charging of all the panels. So not a huge deal, but yeah. Also, we got the boom in the way right now, which will be shading it a little bit, but when we're at anchor, most of the time we'll just move the boom over to the side and have it off to the side. It's not the neatest job ever. I really wanted to go inside this pipe, but it just was not practical. Drill through this plate from the inside or from this side, wasn't happening. So we just put a hole here and sealed it up. Well, everything's all hooked up now.
Now we just need sun.
Now, we just need some sun, but it should be charging, so let's go and look at... Alright, you gotta turn our Bluetooth on. Back. This is our new one with the flexible panels. So right now, we're making 22 watts. Our other one, is that 22 watts I said? 86 watts. Because it's probably a little more efficient as a hard panel, but mostly it's just not shaded by the boom. And also that panel is rated for 325 watts. The other ones are 100 watts each, which makes them 300 watts total. So that's good for right now. We're not going to move the boom over right now to unshade the panels because the topping lift and the main sheet of the boom is helping to hold the back of the mast up, because
Don't have any of our rigging up.
yeah, our backstays are still off. So remember, we still have that whole system. It's redundancy. We could move the boom over, but Not gonna do that right now.
One more project checked off the list.
Some boat neighbors going up the mast. Our friends are leaving. Bye guys.